I feel like I have a little confession to make. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Danielle and I'm on a weight loss journey following the Slimmer World plan. So today's video is my weighing update and we need a debrief. We need to catch up and let you know what's been going on. So let's get straight into the video. So we're doing things a little bit different in today's video. If you are a regular and you usually watch my weighing updates, you know I kind of like to keep the suspense for the weighing results till the end. But I think we've got quite a lot to unload on this video, so I thought if we do the weighing results first, and then if you want to kind of know how things have been going for me the last couple of weeks, because yeah, it's been a bit of a we'll talk about that. Yeah, I'm gonna get straight into the weigh-in first of all. The last few weeks have been up in the air, a lot's been going on. So it's been difficult to stop on plan. Last week I think was a 3.5 pound gain. It's either 3 or 3.5. I'll confirm at the top there. I haven't got my book with me. I left it downstairs. So yeah, so last week was a 3.5 pound gain, and this week's weigh-in is a loss. Not necessarily the loss that I wanted, but it's a loss. We're going to take it. So I lost a pound this week, which we're going in the right direction. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It could have been better. And so this week's weigh-in could have most definitely been a lot better. I had been struggling 2 weeks prior to this week because of just me not being very well, the kids not being very well, just so much going on, summer holidays. So going into this week I was like, yes, we're gonna do it, but you know when you've had a couple of weeks off and it's so difficult to get back on plan, and I kind of did like a couple of days Slimming World, and then I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna try calorie counting. Worked out how many calories I was meant to have, how much protein I was meant to have, how much fibre I was meant to have, and I was like, okay, yeah, let's try this. And I kid you not, it was such a big wake-up call to me to tell me that calorie counting really isn't for me. I thought it would be more flexible, I thought it would fit in with my lifestyle a little bit more, and I tried it and it made things worse. And this is just my personal opinion. I know some people who follow me do calorie counting and it would absolutely work for you. Everybody's completely different, and I say this all the time, but it made me kind of have a worse sort of relationship with food, because I just found like weighing everything, and then like I was trying to do the evening meal, and it was like, do you know what, it was like then I had to kind of weigh mine separately, cook mine separately, and it was just like, it felt really bonkers to me. And then I got to the evening and I'd run out of calories, and I was really trying to be mindful of what I was having. I wasn't using my calories on loads of junk food or anything like that. I was still trying to be quite mindful, but yeah, I'd still used my calories, and I went to bed hungry, and I hate going to bed hungry, but I was like, I've got no calories left, which then led me to overeating, because if I was on the Slimming World plan, I would be like, I've got no calories left, but I can have some fruit, I can have some yogurt, I can still have something which is really nice. I don't have to eat a boiled egg. I can have like some nice berries, even a banana if I wanted to. But because I kind of didn't have that flexibility, I kind of just went mad and just ate loads of food. And then for a few days, it kind of just went on a downward spiral, and I was just like, because that didn't work, I was like, I can't lose weight. I just feel like I can't do it. Yeah, and it just gave me the realization that Slimming World is the plan for me, and I love the flexibility of it, and it isn't for everybody, but I definitely think it is for me. I easily come on here and say I've had a loss and it's because I've done really well this week, and try and be really inspirational for you. One of the reasons why I do my channel is try to inspire people and give people meal ideas and feel like we're all on this journey together. So I would be a hypocrite if I came on and said that the week's gone really well, because it hasn't, and I have struggled with food and my relationship with the food for the last few weeks, and it is 90% in your mind. I say this all the time, it's 90% in your mind. And if I was in the state of mind where I was like, I'm happy with my body, I'm happy with what I eat, I wouldn't be on a weight loss journey. I'm not doing it for the sake of it. I'm not doing it because I want to be really thin. It's nothing like that. I'm doing it because I am classed as being overweight. 2, I don't feel comfortable. and 3, I am not as healthy as I could be or as I should be. So I've got that motivation there. I know I want to do it. This is the thing, I do know that I want to do it. So if I know I want to do it, I've got to put the work in. It isn't going to be easy. This is the thing, it isn't easy. And I just feel like after this week, switching up a little bit, it has really made me realise that this is the plan for me, and I know I want to do it, and I know I've got to make big changes to help me be on plan, because sometimes I feel like it's just going to be easy and I'm going to wake up and I'm just going to know what to eat, and I'm going to know what healthy choices to make. When you're in this frame of mind, it isn't easy. You are not going to make the right choices, so you do have to plan and prepare. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I don't usually like meal prep or anything like that. One, because I don't have a microwave, so I've had to invest in a microwave. Didn't want to do it, but I've had to. Not because I don't believe in microwaves, just because they're expensive. So yeah, I've got a microwave coming on Tuesday, because obviously if you're meal prepping, especially if it's warm food or you want to heat food up from the night before, you're going to need a microwave. So I've bit the bullet and I've invested in a microwave. So yeah, I've got that coming next week. So Sunday, I'm just going to take the time out to do it. I need to take the time out to do it. So it's not just going to be breakfast and lunch. I'm also going to prep some evening meals. So for example, I was doing my order and I was like, oh, I'm going to do pre-mashed potato, and then I was like, why don't I just pre-mashed potato myself and do, I've got a couple of meals which need mashed potato next week, so I'm just going to do a bulk of mashed potato, leave it in the fridge and then reheat it. It's exactly the same as having pre-cooked mashed potato that you buy. So that's what I'm going to do, because I've got a couple of meals, so I know the other things, and like my mince I'm going to cook beforehand. Yeah, so I've got in my mind what I'm going to do, and I'm going to have a couple of hours to myself on Sunday and do it, because I just don't have time. That is my problem. Just got to just be a little bit more organised with my times, and yeah, so I feel like there's changes which are being made for the good. I can't just blag it anymore because it's not working. I'm not in the right frame of mind just to blag it. I need to be so prepped, and I need to have everything set in stone. Yeah, and obviously I don't want to live my life like that forever, but I think for the next sort of few weeks, just to get me back on track and just to get me automatically going for the good foods and things like that, I do need to do that. And it's not going to be like that forever. It's just getting it. It's like everything's routine, isn't it? I'm in a routine of, like, last night I was stressed. Dan was really late again, and I was like so stressful with the kids, trying to do everything. I'm sure people know that I was like, do you know what, I'm just ordering a pizza, and that's what I did. But I kind of need to have things in place where it's like, if it does get to that, I'm like, I've got something. Like, for example, I'm ordering a couple of frozen low sin, low calorie meals to keep in the freezer. So if we do have days like that, it's like I can, if the boys want a pizza, I can grab for that and pop that in and still be on plan. So yeah, it's kind of, like I said, most of it's in the mind. So it's me looking and thinking, right, what are my triggers? And what can I put in place to help those triggers? So when it's like emotional eating or anything like that, what can I put in place? So for me, it's like getting nice berries and things like that, which are probably more visual and in front of me, and probably already washed and ready to go, so that they're an easy to grab rather than grab a chocolate bar. So these are sort of things which, yeah, I've just had to dig deep and find out what my triggers are and what I could potentially put in place to help those triggers. So yeah, I'm sorry that it's not been more of a positive video today. I really like to try and keep my videos as positive as possible, but I also like to keep them as real as possible and let you know when I do have my struggles, because I also know that other people have these struggles as well, and I want you to know that you're not alone and we are in this together and we can do this. And I know that sounds really deep, but when you are on a weight loss journey, you will know how it feels, and you know that it is pretty deep when you look at food as an emotional aid and things like that. It is like, you know, it's a serious thing, and I just want you as well to know that I'm always here for you. And if you ever want to drop me a message or anything like that, or if you ever got any struggles, you know, please feel free to reach out. I'm always here, and you know, I look at all of you as friends, and you've always supported me and always given me really great advice and just really cheered me on, and I really appreciate that. And I also want you to know that I'm there for you if you need me as well. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a deep video today, and it's been a bit of a reflection video, and I definitely feel like we are ready for this and we can do this. So yeah, that's everything from me today. So if you did manage to make it to the end, please drop me a love heart so I know that you made it to the end, because it does mean so much to me. And that's everything from me today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It means a lot. It just shows YouTube that you're enjoying the video and pushes it out to other people. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you next week when we were going to have a really good week on plan. And yeah, we're going to be on it and we can do it together. Catch you in the next one, everybody. Take care. Bye bye.